One of the biggest mistakes people often do when you're learning how to grill or sort of amateur grilling is, aside from going in too hot and too fast with high heat on everything, which you shouldn't do. You should learn how to control your heat and use variable heat sources and temperatures. But the biggest thing people do is they overcrowd their grill. They put too much on at one time, and you need to allow for air circulation and for certain areas of the grill to heat up while you're cooking over here. And then when you flip a steak or a burger or move something over, now this side is also hot and you can continue to get a sear. If you put too much on at one time, the grill gets cold and then you end up with kind of gray food. Cooking directly on the coals is a really unique way of cooking proteins particularly, but it also works for vegetables. What happens when your embers, this needs to be on charcoal, it needs to be on lump. Don't ever try this on briquettes. Or on hardwood charcoal works as well. When it burns down, you have those beautiful red embers. Fan off some of the ash with try and blow a bit of that off. Season your meat and throw it right onto those coals. What happens is you're getting a really intense sear between the hot charcoal and the meat proteins, but there's no air in between, so it doesn't allow for combustion and therefore it doesn't allow flame. So you don't get a burn. It's strictly sear, and you can do it on one side, and then as you need to flip your meat, flip it onto a fresh part that's still hot, not where it just came from, because that's going to be too cold. And that's what we call caveman style cooking. And it's a very, very unique way to impart a really good sear and a great flavor to your meat.